For just a few weeks, most Minnesota state employees will be expected to return to the office for at least half of the time.
Now there's been a revision to that policy, and more employees could be exempt from having to go back to work full-time. Fox 9's Soyoung Kim joins us in studio with the very latest. Soyoung, who gets to stay home to work now?
Randy, Kelsey, basically more employees. The update gives more employees flexibility. Back in March, Governor Tim Walz announced most Minnesota state employees will need to be back in the office for at least 50% of their working hours starting on June 1st. He pointed to increased collaboration and building organizational culture as some reasons for this change. The policy initially provided an exception for employees who live more than 75 miles away from their primary work location. Now that distance has been reduced, and the exception will apply to employees who live more than 50 miles away from work. Reversal of the pandemic-era remote work policy has been met with opposition from labor unions representing the roughly 40,000 state workers. One of those unions, the Minnesota Association of Professional Employees, sent us this statement that reads in part, quote, "This adjustment does not solve the underlying issues with the policy. It simply reinforces how arbitrary and out of touch the original order was. Geography continues to drive decisions where business needs and operational logic should." According to the state's telework policy, there are some additional exceptions listed for employees working out of state, including certain prior agreements, a need for highly specialized skills, or positions difficult to fill. The policy notes these special cases would need individual approval on a case-to-case basis. Live in studio, Soyoung Kim, Fox 9.
All right, more to that story still to come, I'm sure. Thanks, Soyoung.